Okay.
because it just went live. So
Asking
it should be
questions at the
all
Kid Cafe.
changed.
Oh my word. Yeah.
So
Oh, I
true.
see myself out there.
You look different on camera.
Oh my word.
Weren't you pink before?
Were you this pink and white guy? Oh my word.
Oh my word, go read that.
No.
Surrybot joined. Yo, my most favorite dude.
Oh, the homie. The homie.
My most follower channel. Shout out to Surrybot.
Follow Sarah.
The most followed channel. Yep. Hello, Spyro.
Oh, Spyro. So cool.
2 cuties? Nah, you're the only cute one.
Impossible.
Your local furry's the cutest out of them all. We'll be waiting 10 minutes before we answer any questions, so... Wow.
Ah, perfect. Time for me to go over them again.
Yes, sir.
What? Petsy.
Who dares pets you on chat? Spyro. The Hydrate Redeem rarely works, guys. I'm sorry, because I barely have a drink near me, ever.
Oh, so you didn't come prepared? Look, this is my bottle of water.
Oh, I dehydrate myself. You want ear waggles? Oh my word. Heck, you can get double ear waggles. Even Mars is here. Wah!
Yo!
Ooh. Hydrate? I'm not hydrating, Charlie. Charlie, I'm not hydrating. You go hydrate.
No.
We could have sat anywhere else, but
There's
you
no way
chose the
it's safe.
same spot where everyone else chooses is in front of the window. Of course.
Nah, you told me this is the spot we're doing it here.
There were other options. Oh my god, I'm done.
Oh, I got one with
Unfollowed,
a pillar in the
unfriended.
middle?
Thank you,
Yeah.
Charlie.
I am.
The pillar in the middle. Yup. For real. The music's nice, right? 100%.
Yes, I hate it.
Yep, same. It's so good, I hate
Yo.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa,
The
it's dark chocolate
flavored
flavored.
fruit. Oh my word.
Oh my. How dare. With this vanilla flavored fruit. What? No. How dare. Can't believe it's just the start of the weekend. Man.
For real.
Felt like yesterday was Friday. Man. You and Tim are blueberry flavored?
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
And Hunter. And Jalen. It's all the blueberries, no way.
And Seahawk. And... we can go on for a
Why,
long
what?
time. Well, for being blue.
I thought he was fish flavored.
True, he would taste like sushi.
Uh-huh.
Mano Kid Sushi Beans.
Same stuff.
That's why he named his server that. Whoa. Hope you beans are doing well. No, you do well, Escrivan.
Escrivan.
Oh yeah, this would be the first Q&A with the new avatar too. So it's gonna look different.
You so cool. Better.
Dang.
It's always towards progress.
Progress. Yes, sir. And I still need to make this quest compatible. Whoa.
No.
Which is not hard to do, it's just I don't care to do it.
Too much work.
Whoa. Yup, back in my day, it was simpler times, okay?
Well, back in my day. My Day quest didn't exist and we were all PC players.
Right. Five more minutes until we do the start.
Petsy, 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 petsy.
Oh my word, Tim. Petsy, 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 petsy. Oh,
Oh yeah.
that even
Apparently this thing is 1 meter long. Look, it says it here.
right?
It says
I don't
1
know
meter.
why
Yo,
they
it's
just
so
didn't
big.
I don't know why they didn't just add like a lamp or something rather
It's the
than a
glowing default cube.
non-textured box.
It's
I
like
love
making a game in
Gmod.
Source.
Yeah.
Yo,
So true.
yo.
Wow.
For real.
A lot of head pats in chat. Yo, Spyro and Escobar. Yo.
Never enough.
Wow. That's how messed up my controller is. Oh, we're going back. There we go. Yep, next Christmas goals is to get the Quest 3. Next Christmas. Yup.
That would be a nice upgrade.
Yep. Very terrible controller drift on both my controllers. These were paid brand new
Same.
twice. So it's like,
Oh, on both? Even
Yep.
the camera one? Oh no.
And despite the new controllers meant to be new with no controller drift, it eventually had controller drift again. So it's like,
Yep. 1
so I
month
don't know if
later.
the
Oh.
Quest 3 is going to be better with that. Obviously not, since they're the same controllers without the ring, but
Let's only hope.
why are there white thing behind project every time project done the you're this thing?
Oh, that your tail.
Oh, that's probably
I think.
oh hold on, let me try to get the expression. If that's my tail at the very back, if you see it.
Yeah, there it is.
My tail has colliders, so which it can go all over
For
the
real.
place, as we saw multiple times. Yes, tail reveal, everyone. Tail review.
Yo, tail reveal?
Tim always calls it
Tail
a
stream.
paintbrush for some reason. Like, it's clearly not.
It's a feather duster. Oh my word. Oh yeah, yours is a paintbrush. It looks like a paintbrush.
Yes. How dare people call it a paintbrush? I feel insulted. I'm going to have to
It
cancel.
is what it is.
Who dares ping me on general chat on my own server? Oh, Potato finally responding to, we're getting ready to open the partnership stuff. Yup, thanks, Potato. You're
Yo.
daylight. But thanks for acknowledging. Project would never allow anyone to hug the tail. My tails get stolen all the time, so there is no hugging in tail.
Maybe. Maybe.
Paintbrush, Tim. Oh my. We use Tim's tail for cuddling. There's a difference. You can use that for cuddling.
Hey, it's a blanket.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
1 more minute that we can finally start. Yo.
Yo. It's finally happening. I've been waiting all my life for this moment.
Right. We totally didn't talk about this a month ago. And then just said, we'll get there. Nope.
Yeah, you know what? Oh, how's this weekend? Oh yeah.
Whatever it comes to mind,
Yeah.
Because there's only so much time you can do on weekends. Man.
Like our first Alaris stream. Oh hey, do you want to play tomorrow? Okay.
Right.
That's how it all started.
Whoa.
Oh.
What's always sad just to think about is the saves would mess up your country each time. Like, oh look, you were this
Could've-
country, right?
could've
No,
played
that's
for
an
much
AI
longer.
country, right?
Yep,
I feel like
not
there's a
anymore.
mod out there that fixes that, where you can choose whatever you want, and there's your nation. But because they clearly don't know how to fix it themselves, so
Oh, this country is named Mars Tyranny. It sure is mine, right? No, not
Right.
anymore.
Gives you some random country that's like the smallest one, getting invaded by your own country. That would be cursed. Alrighty, 10 minutes is up. So any questions you guys have will be presented near the end. So if you have any questions, they'll be mostly towards the end. And yeah, that'll be it. Are you ready, Mars? You waited your whole life for this.
Yes, my whole
Alright.
life.
Comes to this one moment. Anyway,
For real.
can you tell me a little about yourself and how you became a furry, and why did you choose the protogen species? Oh.
No. Oh wait, I'm supposed to
Okay,
answer.
goodbye.
Yeah.
You could leave now.
Okay, I am this goofy guy from Spain. Yep, you know.
Yep.
I do content
Somewhere.
creation every now and then as a hobby because I like it. And well, the fandom. I wouldn't say I'm one of the old members of the fandom, but I've been here for a long time. It's been 8 years for me. No, sorry, it's been 9 years for me. This is the 10th year now. So I've seen quite a lot of stuff. And what really got me into it at first was I was a big Pokemon fan during my early days. And it kinda everything went downhill from that.
Well,
And then I found the Prodigy species. It was due to a game named Starbound, which is also where the Avalis come from originally. That had a mod named Prodigy species, which looked like a goofy robot with tail and fur and stuff. And I was like, whoa, oh, what's this? I gotta play it now. And I looked it up on the internet and I found what Prodigens are.
Yeah.
And here I am. Then a year after that, I made my Sona, which is Exy, which I still have. And here we are.
Perfect. Anything you'd like to add to that, or you think you got what you got?
That's pretty much everything.
Cool. What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
I enjoy meal sims and airsoft matches. I enjoy going for a walk every now and then. Yo! Hiking mountains is one of my favorite things. I love doing barbecues and stuff with friends too. And last year I liked to go to the club a lot with friends, but not anymore. That's too much people for me now.
Yo, wanna go to a club? How about that?
Social anxiety.
Right, for sure. What is your favorite book, movie, or TV show, and why?
As for TV shows, well, Pokemon, of course.
Gotta get you.
I don't really have any favorite movie though. But then,
Fair enough.
if we talk about books, well, that's an interesting subject for me because I like quite specific books. For example, my favorite one is called The Lesser Key of Solomon, which I don't expect anyone to know.
Nope,
But it's a
I have
goofy
no
book
idea.
that I like mostly because I know I expected that, which I mostly like for the philosophy that's on it, and not it's not a story. It's like a base text for a way of thinking, if you could say, if I could describe it like that.
Fair enough. Assume that's it.
Yeah.
So, do you have any travel experiences that left a significant impact on you?
I haven't traveled much aside from here and there in Spain, but there's this one time I went in a cruise ship with my mother, which took me around Europe a little bit. So I went to Rome and other stuff. Some parts of France. I went to Paris once too. It was nice, but traveling is not really my thing unless I go to do something specific. So I wouldn't travel to see monuments and stuff, for example.
I'm guessing like as soon as you go to FE, that would be probably something more significant, in your opinion,
Yeah,
right?
that's more
Yeah.
significant. That's gonna be my first time getting out of Europe.
Yo, no more Europe.
Yo,
You get to experience Tim
finally,
Hortons.
oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
The only place where every
you
Canadian
get the full
goes.
passport experience.
Yes, sir. What kind of music do you like, and do you have any favorite song or artist?
I don't have any favorite artist, but according to music, I mostly listen to EDM, pop, and Spanish reggaeton. But again, I don't really like either a specific gender. I mean, genre.
Yeah.
Wait, look, it's the same word in Spanish, okay? It's the
It's
same
fine.
word.
Same word in Spanish. Yeah.
So I just, it's mostly based on a case-to-case basis if I like the song or not based on a specific genre.
Yeah. Fair enough. Welcome to the cafe. How may I take your order? 2 coffees, please, chat. Thanks.
One boba tea. Yep.
Boba tea. It's definitely gonna have that trust.
Yeah.
Did we just do the artist one? Correct?
Yep.
Okay. Can you share a memorable lesson or a piece of advice you learned?
Oh. Yes. First of all, think twice before doing anything. That's important,
Yep.
and it seems like a lot of people don't do it.
Yep.
And I think I remember Crimson saying this when you did your Q&A with him, but you only live once, so you better make the most out of it.
Think so? Or something similar. Oh my word, who's calling me?
Yeah,
Hold on.
it was something like that. Oh no, it's gotta be the government again. Yo, conversation leak, guys.
Alrighty. Sorry about that. Phone call, of course, in the middle of the
government.
flipping thing. It's the government.
They're coming for you.
What? So, think twice, you said, and then... Was there anything else you added to
And
that?
make the most out of your time.
Yeah. Perfect.
I could
what
have
are your...
added more,
Oh. Were you adding to it?
but I didn't have much time to prepare because, you know, there was this goofy thing that caused me to not sleep for 40 hours straight yesterday and this week.
So
You
I've
know,
heard.
the stuff. So yeah,
How dare.
didn't have much time.
Oh yeah. What are your future plans for a job career? Oh.
Well, right now I'm studying software developing, software engineering, and pretty much I like computers a lot. So I'm aiming for something like that. But I have to say I kind of lost motivation during the last year a little bit. So I'll see what I do. Maybe I'll completely change because I've also had both philosophy and nuclear physics as options for careers, and I could have gotten into both of those, but I chose software engineering.
Yeah. When did you start streaming? And oh, when did you start streaming? And of course, well, if you do YouTube, and what was your first motive that started your adventure into content creation?
Technically, I started streaming a lot of years back on the same channel that I do now.
Back in my day.
And when I tried again like 5 months ago, so basically like 1 month after I met everyone, I had to delete all the cringe clips in Spanish that I had because it was very cringe, and I didn't want anyone to see that. So I officially started 5 to 6 months back, but I tried it for the first time a lot of years ago when I was a kid.
Yeah. I believe there's a 2-part. Oh, was that like your first motive, or no? That's when you got into.
Oh yeah, fair. So my reasons for it was
it's a
that
2-part question. Sorry.
At the moment I have a lot of free time, and I kind of have to fill it with something. And I figured I would try streaming, and I like it, so I guess it worked.
Yo. Nice. What is your proudest achievement or moments in life so far?
None. I mean,
No.
it's 2 of them. First, it's what happened like 1 month ago, less than 1 month ago, like 2 to 3 weeks ago when I finished my therapy. That was huge, not gonna lie. And the other one is when I decided to start doing something with my life, which was February last year, more or less. Which was basically when I hit rock bottom, and I said, you know what, I gotta change something, or I'm not gonna make it out of here. So I started going online more and trying to find people, and I'm here now.
Wow, you found somebody, not me anymore. Ah, block. No, okay.
For real, who are you, by the way?
Who is this guy? Do you have any interesting, unique talents or skills that you'd like to share? Obviously, it's not no.
Well, I have to think about that. I'm pretty average on everything.
Pretty average. I'm your D&D nerd.
You know, the pretty...
Puts on the glasses.
Yeah. Well, I am indeed a very, very D&D nerd. If that's a skill you can have, at least.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, you see, I like science a lot, and I do know a lot about science stuff. That's about it.
Oh, D&D and that's it. Okay.
Yes.
That is some nice, interesting, unique talents and skills you have. Very. You.
That's the question that you just asked. It's the same one.
Yeah. Oh, I did. That wasn't the question.
Oh.
How do you handle challenges or setbacks in life?
So there's this goofy book called The Art of War, you know, that teaches you a technique called divide and conquer.
Divide and conquer.
This is true. I read some parts of the book, and even though that's a military strategy, it works for everything. Divide and conquer. So just break your issues down into smaller and more manageable parts and work your way up there that way.
Nice.
It works.
Glad it works.
Thank you, Chinese people, for making The Art of War. Very proud of you.
Yo. Someone asked in chat, how was the Roomba War?
The Roomba War, it was terrible. I still have flashbacks every now and then. The way they took my RAM, oh.
It's so sad. No. Are there any goals and dreams you're currently working towards?
My most immediate goal is to go to FE, of course.
Yo.
which is practically almost there because I have everything set up. But my bigger life goal that I've always had is move out of Spain. I don't care
Yeah.
where, just move out of Spain.
Somewhere out of here.
Preferably, yeah, not in the US. I know that for sure. But Canada is a good
Oh my
option.
word,
Somewhere else in
Canada.
Europe is a good option. I'll see.
Cringe.
For real. You're cringe.
What is your philosophy on life? Do you have any guiding principles?
Well, you see, this is the question that I feared because I'm very peculiar on that. And what I wanted to do is write a text about it so I could read it now, and I didn't have time. So
Oh
it's hard
my.
to explain, and I'll try to do my best.
Just explain it in Spanish so no one understands.
Oh yeah, chippy chippy chappy.
That'd be great. There's your guiding principles.
Definitely not using
Chippy,
this
chippy,
extra
chap.
time to think. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Totally not. Or you can completely skip it if you want.
So let's see. What people don't realize about me is that I'm a very religious person. They just don't know.
Shock.
But for real, I read a lot of books on a lot of topics, a lot of different religions, a lot of different things, and I kind of
Yeah.
got my own idea on everything. I got my own philosophy, my own ethics, and my own way of making decisions that, again, it's hard to explain. Oh yeah, what do I say now?
Introvert moment. Huh?
For real. No, but it's hard, okay? It's hard.
Stop struggling. I need answers. 28
You
steps.
need content? Oh my word.
No, I'm kidding. Change it
To
to
put it in a
interrogation
very
tactics.
simple way,
Yeah.
to put it in a very simple way, I do this subconsciously, but I can't help but judge people when I see them. As wrong as that might sound. It's just part of how I am. I judge people based on my own convictions. And if I
Mhm.
think that that person is a good person, is someone who deserves good, then I'll basically try to do whatever I can for that person.
Mhm.
I like to make people happy. And at the same time, if you're the opposite of that, you better don't cross my path. Let's put it that way.
So you mean when you were saying by that, are you meaning like by appearance?
No,
Or
no, not
like
by
just
appearance,
like
by
over
the way they
time?
act.
Yeah, okay. That's what you're referring to. So over time, depending how
Because
they
it
act
helps
or
that
whatever.
2 years, yeah, it helps that 2 years ago I took almost 2 full years of classes on psychology. So it's part of the aftermath of that.
I read this cool book called 1984. Anyway, we're moving on.
I have this cool book called Diary of Anne Frank. Yep.
Yup. Highly recommend.
For real.
We did guiding principles. Now we're going to the next one. Can you describe a time when you stepped out of your comfort zone
voice.
and when you learned from it? And what you learned from it?
I've always been an introvert, but years ago I was much worse than now. So, more or less before last summer, as I said before, I practically didn't have anyone. I was at one of my lowest, and I was forced to get out of my comfort zone and start interacting with people. Which is also the time that Loon, if you remember that, started being the host for the system that I was, because he was the more extrovert personality. Even though we were both introverts, he was more of the extrovert personality. So at that moment, he took over as the host. Started developing a lot on how he was and how extrovert were both Loon and Exy. And then here I am now, an introvert, but less. Now I can speak to people without dying inside.
What?
Yes. So it was a very positive experience, at least.
Nice. Where did my mouse cursor go? There you are. Who has been... Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm muted. Who has been the most influential person in your life and why?
It's been myself to a very high degree.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, also my mother, even though we're not in the best terms, but we don't hate each other.
Fair. Such is life, though. You
And
can't
that's
get
pretty
along
much
with
everything.
everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, but I haven't had a person to look up to or anything, so yeah.
Yeah. Do you have my favorite... Oh, wait, no. Do you have any favorite quotes or sayings that you resonate with?
Yes. So there's this goofy ancient text again.
Back in my day.
There's this goofy ancient text called the Emerald Tablet that is the basis for two disciplines, one being alchemy and the other one being hermetics, which reads, as above, so below. Of course, it highly depends on how you interpret it yourself. But the way I see it is, well, yeah, that's the way I see it.
Nice.
Look, while I not believe in destiny per se, like, oh, you are this person and you will do these things in your life, it's already marked. While I do not believe in that, I think that everything has a purpose, in a way. And this quote kind of sums it for me. Like, it's fine if you don't say it, but because again, it's highly of how you take the quote yourself. But for me, it means that.
Yeah. Cool. And this was the fastest Q&A ever. 20 minutes. Wow. Anyway.
Yo.
Any questions?
I'm such an interesting. Yo.
Yeah, it's very interesting. What do you mean? Oh my word.
Interesting.
I mean, the Wise Potato had a short one too, so it's all whatever. Is there any questions chat would like to have?
I could have explained a couple of things better, but again, I didn't have time to set up.
Yeah, fair enough. Was your first avatar used in VR chat a Protogen? If not, what was it?
Oh, I still have my first avatar used in VR chat right here. So let me
Whoa.
just. I'm gonna try to not hurt your eyes.
Okay.
Let me see if I find it.
Okay.
There he is. So you see how this Protogen is, how XE he is, right? Okay, look at this now. Wow!
Yo.
Yo! It's so cool. Doesn't even have bones. So yeah, this was my first ever model, even though it wasn't the first base I bought. It was the Rexorium. But right after that, I bought the Protogen again.
Yo.
And I made that one. There, as if nothing happened.
There we go. We'll give it a few minutes for any questions to ask the Mars.
Has a question? Yo. For real. Take your time. I have all day.
Go ahead and ask your question. So.
Yeah.
What's there to be shy about? The worst thing we can say is, no, we're not doing your question. Like, that's the worst thing we can do.
Another thing people don't know about me is that I'm an open book. I literally don't hide anything from anyone. So if you ask me a question, I'll answer whatever the answer is.
Amazing.
Even though if it's private, I don't care. Just ask.
There's no confidential evidence. Ah.
For real.
Why are you so cool?
Oh my word, Diamond. You're cooler.
Oh, Spyro actually has a
How
question.
dare.
If you're a player rather than the DM in your D&D group, what race abilities would your character have?
Very to D&D nerding one. So I'll give a bit of a backstory. I started D&D like 3 years ago or so.
Mm-hmm.
I was offered this opportunity by a friend who was DMing. I joined the campaign, and that's where I met my ex too. The campaign was absolute trash, and it lasted like 2 months, so we cancelled it. Just after that, I joined another one that lasted for 2 full years until I got kicked out because I think it's still going. But in that campaign, I basically played a tabaxi, which is a kitty, of course.
Kiriko.
Kitty.
Ah.
And it was a monk because the races that I like the most are both monks because they are cool, and races that and classes that can spellcast. So the first ever character was a dragonborn paladin. Paladins can spellcast, but not that much. But then most of my characters now are either sorcerers, warlocks, or mages
Mm-hmm.
because spellcasting is cool. Not druids though; those are furries, and you furries.
You druids. That reminds me of BTD6.
Furries,
Like,
ew.
good golly.
Oh yeah, those guys. Imagine being one of the most broken towers in the game. Nah, I hate it here.
Right. How did you two become friends? Over flippin' Stellaris and Chally. Wow.
Oh yeah,
Like-
that's the Larry stream a long time ago.
Yep.
He's like, oh, hey, how do you want to
Even
play
though we just
Stellaris?
met,
And
it's
I
just like, oh
proceeded
yeah, I
to
want to play
spend-
Stellaris.
I proceeded to spend 173 euros on Stellaris and all the DLCs. And then
And we only
streamed
played it one
twice
time.
And never again.
Just
No,
because
it
of that
was 2
one
times.
bug.
The first time, the first time we played together, and the second time Charlie was also there.
Yeah. Yeah, you remember that, Chally. Oh my word.
Yeah.
You're like, what? We played Stellaris and Mars was there.
Played Stellaris a
And
long
then
time ago.
the loaded
know the-
save kept on like breaking. It wouldn't choose our correct countries.
Yeah. And then we reused the Stellaris group DM to play GTA 5 like last month.
Oh yeah, yep. Now you remember.
It's the same group.
Nick the Mama Gen asks, what exactly inspired you to be a furry?
It was Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon.
And games
I-
that included furry stuff like Starbound.
Ooh, is that a furry? Whoa.
Ew, nah, couldn't be me.
For software engineering, what program and languages do you prefer to use?
I like C# and C++ the most, especially C++ because of the object-oriented programming that it has. And at the same time, I hate to death things like Python that are for script babies because they are too easy and too not programming.
Oh wow, Chally. With your question, why are you gay?
Why are you gay? Don't worry about it. He's gayer though. Don't tell him.
Oh my. What makes me want to worry? True.
That makes me want to worry. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You know, this is a plus 13 stream. You know.
What is the proper amount of farms to have in BTD6?
There's only one possible answer for that. Never enough.
Yep, there's
Period.
never enough. But for my standard type of game, I usually try to get up to six farms.
Mhm.
And if we're playing for the
If it's
long
the
run, I would
fire-
go for like the 5 farms around the village and then get the village fully upgraded, then the more 5s around it,
Mhm.
kind of thing.
For me, if I just want to beat them up quick, it's 4 farms on any mode.
Hmm
And then if I want to go for long runs like PTSGs and then Paragons, I go for 30 with villages, with the farming druids,
Yep.
trade chiefs, and all of that. A lot of money.
Money! Oh, money!
Money!
If there's any more questions, we'll answer them now before we end. Whoa. Which I'm don't thinking there's much. Which I'll start looking for a goofy raid target. Oh, Mars is live. Let's raid it. Whoa.
What do you mean I'm live?
Okay.
Yeah,
Ooh,
just
this
let me
funny
start this
man
stream
is
real quick
live.
so I can lead your audience.
Yep.
Oh,
When you both guys retire?
how about you retire, Dark? Oh my word. Can you believe this guy's one of my mods? Nah, SMH. I hate it here.
SMH. Totally not doing a shout out. Nope. Okay, cool.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
Oh, I see how it is. It's Jover. It's Jover.
Anyway, I
will
think that's all
return
the
that.
questions we got. Well, I'm just
Yeah.
stopping by. Okay. Alright, there's all the questions. Cool. We're gonna raid the goofy Mino guy.
Oh, that shit lord, yeah.
Just straight up. Oh, that piece of garbage.
Oh, what is the truth? I can't believe you're making me
Oh,
prepare the
someone got
shout
the
out
first.
now.
Nick the mama. Huh? I'm gonna be outside we all's windows. Fair enough. Anyway, thank you all for joining. And I hope you have a good one. And thank you, Mars, for the goofy Q&A. I still need a picture, so
For real. Thank you.
time for a
Oh,
quick
yeah.
picture to the camera. Or I need my thumbnail, okay? Perfect.
You know, the normal face, you know?
Yep. Alrighty. See y'all later. Thanks for all watching. Yo.
Yo.